Another meaning of this holiday is we say goodbye to summertime because at the summer solstice the day would become shorter and we would go closer to fall and spring when nature falls asleep.
There are many traditions for the summer solstice and they vary from different parts of Ukraine. It's also a holiday that's celebrated all throughout Eastern Europe, but in particular we did some Ukrainian traditions. This festival has its roots in pre-Christian traditions. Kupala is the deity that is being honored along with Marina in this festival. So Kupala was also combined with the holiday and the feast day of St. John the Baptist. In Ukrainian, the word John is Ivan, so St. John the Baptist is also Ivan, and that's why this day has become known as День Ivana Kupala. So the day of St. John and Kupala. So there's a combination of traditions, especially associated with fire and water, with purification, with a joyful prediction of what will happen in the next year.
Ivana Kupala, a very unique celebration that we try to provide to community. We just want to demonstrate traditions. We just want to demonstrate what meanings this and that action has. So we try to include everyone.
So part of the fun, the ritual, of course, this is just all for fun. One needs to keep this in mind. I mean, maybe some people really believe that Kupala is an actual deity and others not, but we're doing this to remember our traditions, to remember our customs, where our people have come from. Women make vinke, a wildflower wreath.
So girls would go into the fields, pick up flowers, any kind of flower, but what's important that every flower has a meaning, like prosperity, health, luck, and so on and on and on. And girl would make a flower crown, including certain flowers that she would like to have in her future. Afterwards, those flowers would be led to the river stream.
The men and the boys during the day make a giant, it's kind of like the Ukrainian Burning Man, a giant out of hay effigy, a doll, shall we say, of the god Kupala.
Grass, whatever we can find. We use branches, we use, we prepare just the cloth, 2 feet, kind of a mannequin, and what goes, just put kind of a stick so it stands, holds up. At the end of the day, we will eventually burn it. The other part of the boys, duty to steal Marina.
This branch, it symbolizes girl, pure, young, who's looking to find her soulmate and create a good, happy, prosperity life.
People for our celebration of Ivana Kupala get dressed in like what I'm wearing right now, a vyshyvanka. This is a Ukrainian embroidered shirt. There are different styles of embroidery. There probably were specific embroideries for this time of year, but in general, we just ask people come, put on your vyshyvanka, your knowledge of your heritage, and it just makes it all beautiful, right? It looks so wonderful and stunning having everyone wear these beautiful shirts. There's also a tradition to jump over the fire on Ivana Kupala. Jumping over the fire is a form of purification and good luck. You can jump with your beloved or your friends holding hands. If you land on the other side, you're gonna have a great year together. If you let go or something else happens, well, maybe that just means you guys got something to talk about, work out. And everything though is positive and gives you energy for the next year.
over 10 years, I believe, we've been doing the Ivana Kupala. Try to build community, try to build, holiday around it. Started with, basically 5 or 6 families camping in Minnesota, and that just grow into something we just had this year.
Every year this festival is organized under the auspices of the Ukrainian Village Band, but what's really important about what we're doing right now is preserving tradition. Even though we're not in Ukraine, we're here, we always have quite a team of our fans and our supporters, and this year was an excellent team of people that helped put on this festival, and people brought many different talents. We're holding on here. People here are speaking Ukrainian, they're practicing their traditions, they're wearing their vyshyvanki, and they're reacquainting themselves with traditions like Ivana Kupala. In particular, we're really excited that a woman named Tatiana Ryabokin was able to join us. She is a folklorist with deep knowledge of Ukrainian history and culture, and she gifted us a bunch of new songs and dances. So that's a teaser for next year.
We had fun, people had fun, and now they are asking about the next year.
True. Everybody's happy.